Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Leo, and today we are starting the Disco Elysium file. I have been looking forward to playing this game since it first came out and I first heard about it. I think I might have first heard about it. I don't remember if I heard about it when it first came out, but I know I heard about it at the Game Awards. This game got so much praise at the Game Awards. I think it won 4 total awards. And after hearing a little bit more about it, this game seems right up my alley. I barely know anything about it. I know you play as a detective. I know that the different parts of your brain have something to do with making choices and stuff. But I know nothing about the story, and I know nothing about how that mechanic actually comes into play. I was looking at the options at the controls to see what I'd be dealing with. This is definitely not a typical WASD experience, so it might take me a little bit to get acquainted with the controls. But I am so excited for this. Something tells me I'm in for a wild ride. And right away, this menu is incredible. This art is so beautiful. Wow, is this pretty. So I've just been sitting here listening to the music and watching the menu go back and forth. It's so good, but let's go ahead and start a new game because I want to see what this game has to offer. I want to experience for myself why it got so high praise. So, new game. Oh, select archetype. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Why is it saying continue? This is my first time booting up this game, so I'm not sure why it's saying continue. So intelligence, your capacity to reason. Psyche, your power to influence yourself and others. Physique, how well your body is built. And motorics, how well you move your body. Hang on. Very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable. Might begin to lose one's mind. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done but dumb as a rock. Plus hand-eye coordination, plus inland empire, plus encyclopedia. Or I can create my own? So this one is focusing on intelligence, this one is focused on psyche, and this one is focused on physical, or physique. I'd like to have a focus on both psyche and intellect. So logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, conceptualization, and visual calculus. Volition, inland empire, empathy, authority, suggestion, esprit de corps. Physical instrument, electrochemistry, endurance, half-light, pain threshold, and shivers. Hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed, savoir-faire, I don't know how to pronounce that. I think that's it. Interfacing and composure. Let me create my own. Oh, it just says continue over whichever one I click on. So I guess, let's see, what do I want? I'm guessing 5 is the max. that you could do. So I'm thinking maybe. And how many points is this? This is 12. It looks like 12 points split between. So if you wanted to, you could put 3 into each one and just be like a jack of all trades, not particularly good at anything, but not particularly bad at anything either. I actually think I would want maybe 4 each in intellect and psyche, and 2 each in physique and motorics, or maybe 3 and 1. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and create your own. Raw brain power, how smart you are. Sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Your musculature, how strong you are. Your senses, how agile you are. So I think I'm gonna do. So good, genius. Okay, so you can put a maximum of 6 in each one. Adjustabilities. So what if I did this? So let me. I kind of want to do this. Good, terrible, average. Actually, what if I just did, hang on, what's the, I'm curious. Okay, so you can only put a max of 6 in each category. Okay. So, my ideal experience is I would want to be a good detective. I'd like to be charismatic. Physique, if I'm being honest, I could care less about. I don't really want to be like a brute type character. Motorics could be good though. What's weak, average, and then good in each of these? Yeah, I think I might start here. It's a bit more of an average layout, but it opens room for potential, especially when it comes to these. So I think I'll start here. Yeah. So, next. Select your signature skill. The skill you select will gain a +1 bonus. Additionally, the learning cap for every skill of the same type will be raised by 1. So what is... Hang on, logic. Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Info. Cool for analysts, pure rationalists, obviously logicians. Okay, so right away, this might be a very... I might spend the first hour just creating my character. This is so cool. So, logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many a detective. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You'll be very proud and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery. For those blinded by their own brilliance, often miss important clues. With low levels of logic, you're going to have a hard time solving even the simplest puzzle. Even if you find the pieces, good luck putting them together. Cool for thinkers, historians, trivia freaks. Encyclopedia makes you a know-it-all, turning your mind into a database of facts. It enables you to draw on these facts innately, offering a wealth of background knowledge to all things related and unrelated to your case. Who knows when the history of cigarette brands will provide the breakthrough you need to arrest a murderer, or when knowledge of pre-revolutionary guns might save a life. At high levels, Encyclopedia shares this wealth of knowledge to an almost overwhelming degree. While it may give you crucial breakthroughs, it more often will clutter your mind with useless tidbits. With low levels of Encyclopedia, though, you'll be forced to work with only the clues in front of you. Without any background knowledge, copying is going to be tough stuff. Rhetoric. Cool for I- ideologues, conversationalists, would-be politicians. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert from you? What was that double entendre intended? Was that double entendre intended, or did you just get an accidental lead? At high levels, rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable, which is to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time shooting down any argument. Nailing people to their testimonies will be nigh impossible. Drama. Cool for undercover cops, thespians of the stage, psychopaths. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage and on it to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas and perform acts of stagecraft in an entertaining amalgam of forbear and deceit, I think. As well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. At high levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia. For to know the world is a stage is to know that truth is a vanity. However, with low drama, you cannot lie or discern another's lie, and a cop who can't do either is a cop who's soon going to be lying 6 feet under. Conceptualization. Cool for creatives, psychedelic fanciers, critics. Conceptualization has a special role it wants you to play in this world. Not the role of the cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh associations, to delve into world concepts from John Carp's postmodernist Carperi to Revachol's arabesque architectural style, Desiderata, and even the concept of hardcore. And then, importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. At high levels, conceptualization makes you go big, perhaps too big. It is ostentatious, demanding grand displays. Why live life when you can throw yourself into a live volcano? At low levels, however, you'll be unable to see the world in a creative light. You'll be unable to contribute to conversations in an art gallery. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. Visual calculus. Cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Visual calculus versus you not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. You'll see how a bullet shattered the glass, and from that, trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footprints, and at a glance discern shoe size and design, as well as the height, weight, and gender of the one who wore them. At high levels, visual calculus makes the world reveal its secrets to you, but you may be so absorbed in your mind diorama you don't notice as crooks steal your pants. However, at low levels, your mind's eye will be blind. Reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside help. So right away, logic, visual calculus, and encyclopedia are already appealing to me. But I want to go through the rest of these. I hope you guys don't mind. I want to take my time with this. This is a game that clearly deserves respect, and I want to read through all these, make sure I'm making a decision that will make sure I'm having the best time possible with the game. So, signature skills. Cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. Volition urges you to be a good guy, to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle, between a pair of legs, or at the end of an iron barrel which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale, one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, Volition makes you hyper-sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop, falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. Inland Empire. Cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. Inland Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion, and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight cannot see. What's really going? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown into the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character, and then how will you shape the cosmos? Empathy. Cool for judges of character, interviewers, interrogators. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Empathy breaks into the soul of others and forces you to feel what's inside. It enables you to notice social cues others may miss, perhaps a hidden sadness you could coax out a little more, a strange joy from someone who should be bereaved, or a hidden resentment that could return to harm you later. At high levels, empathy really puts you in other people's shoes. You'll cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their angers, and be an even more unstable cop. With low empathy, however, you'll be an ungainly beast, unable to talk to anyone without upsetting them. Authority. Authority urges you to assert and reassert your dominance over those around you. It enables you to understand the power dynamics of groups of thugs, know how far you can push a perpetrator, and how to establish control of situations. At high levels, authority demands respect. Even a perceived slight could send you into knee-breaking mode. With low authority, however, you're forever in awkward situations, like when you suffer psychological breakdowns after you yell at teenagers and they laugh at you. Esprit de corps. Cool for cops, aficionados, pretend cops. Esprit de corps, so spirit of the cops, maybe, is the very spirit of policing, the copgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. At high levels, you'd be the very heart of the police force, not only willing and able, but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. However, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks colleagues make in high-stakes situations, remarks that just might save your life. Cool for Suggestion, cool for diplomats, charmers, and sociopaths. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas into the minds of others. You can make a citizen like you more, you can make gangsters turn on each other too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt after all. At high levels, suggestion makes you affable to everyone and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy, and you'll know it even if no one else does. With low levels of suggestion though, you'll have difficulty getting any kind of rapport with others. You'll be alone, both during the day and at night. Endurance is your metabolism and circulatory system. It improves your health, one of the 2 health pools in the game, and enables you to survive being a cop. Who cares if you can't aim a gun if you can take a few bullets? Why be afraid of drugs that hurt your health if you're a very, very healthy man? At high levels, endurance enables you to take a few knocks to the head, enjoy a greater quantity of drugs, and shake off a few cardiac arrests. It makes you a powerful man who looks down on the weaklings who can't keep up. However, cops with low endurance are likely to struggle. The body is frail already, and the flesh of a cop will often be tested, and if it doesn't pass, it dies. It's already been 20 minutes, geez. So I think... Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Shrug off the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Go to Party Planet, love and be loved by drugs. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Let the body take control, threaten people. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. Composure. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. Savoir-faire, sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. What does that mean? Cool for acrobats, thieves, and unbearable show-offs. Sit by others in Sumerian boxing style and tumble out the bag with unexpected acrobatics. Makes you move with silent footsteps to groove to a beat and lift useful evidence off perps without them noticing. It also makes you a cooler cop whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. At high levels, savoir-faire will make you the king of cool, which is much say the most stylish douchebag in Revachol. I'm only stopping because my throat is starting to hurt from talking to all of this. By the way, this is the final cut of the game, which means I don't remember what all was added, but I remember full voice acting, and which is going to be very nice for me. Reaction speed is the agility of your body and mind. It is instinct and enables you to dodge punches, knives, bullets, also sucker punches of the verbal kind. You'll be more streetwise, never lost for words or lacking a witty comeback. Your mental alacrity lets you connect little details on the fly, working in tandem with your intellect skills. Okay. Perception wants to be open to the world with eyes, ears, and nose working at full capacity. It enables you to take in what others don't notice. The little wad of bills hid away in the sugar bowl, the odor of a perp hiding beneath the floorboards, the gulp of a suspect after claiming they have nothing to hide. At high levels, perception takes in every final detail of the physical world, enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. However, at the levels, you're going to miss out on everything. After all, you can't arrest what you can't see, hear, or smell. So I'm thinking... my signature skill. This sounds really cool. Allows you to create virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. I think after I get, like, I'm sure I'll get more skills points for these. Like visual calculus, logic, volition, perception, composure. Like, I'm already planning out what I what I want. I kind of want to go for visual calculus. Maybe so absorbed in your mind diorama. Yeah, like virtual crime scene models in your mind's eye. I think I might want this, virtual calculus. Let me see, ready, aim, fire. Okay, this is like firing a gun. Precise make and model of a pistol. Loves things that fly in the air. Okay. So this is good with guns. But yeah, I think I want to go with visual calculus. So half an hour into the video. This is so cool. Like already, this is... I don't think I've ever played a game like this. Like I've played D&D. So this is like, I'm somewhat familiar because of that, but like the closest game I've played to this might be Divinity. I think. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with visual calculus for now. I think. Yeah, let's just go with that. Because if I don't pick it, I'm just going to be here for hours looking at the skills, so visual calculus. Okay, so each skill gets 5 points. Oh, okay. So I understand. So because I have 4 points in intellect, I can increase all of these by 4. But since I'm picking this one as my signature, all of these can increase by 5. But since, like, physique, I can only increase these by 1. Psyche, I can only increase these by 4, and motorics, I can only increase these by 3. Interesting, okay. So it's not only your overall stats, it affects how much you can upgrade each of the sub-stats, kind of. Huh. Okay, out of all of them, I do think I'd want to go with an intellect skill. I think I'd want 5 in the intellect. Psyche is a close second, but I think, yeah. So I think I'm okay with this. So let's go ahead and confirm. I'm so excited. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Begin.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay, so right away, that's really cool. Like, if this was one of the if this is one of the voices, like in a couple of the like reviews that I skimmed through for the final cut, one of the common things was that the narrator for the game was like top notch, and it was like someone, it was a jazz singer who had never voice acted before, which is insane. But already this is very good.
Ever.
Don't do anything anymore ever.
Never, ever.
Simply keep on non-existing. Never ever ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Skirt, give me some more. What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
So this is ancient reptilian brain. This is limbic system? Huh. No, I wanted to know more about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light. And let's choose this one. Let's keep on this train. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Continue.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Huh. Inland Empire. Fear and apprehension. What is this? Succeeded. Easy 8 versus your total 10. How is that calculated? So my total is 10. Would that be... I put 4 points into it. Where did the remaining 6 come from? Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
I don't know what's coming. That I wasn't expecting a whole bunch of electric guitars to suddenly play in my left ear.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canela motor carriage.
What is this? Encyclopedia. Oh, hang on. Okay, so if I scroll back up, Inland Empire is my ability to can I see I'm trying to remember what it was. It was my ability to take on Volition was to be in control of myself. Inland Empire was maybe to be aware of myself, to like be able to talk with the different parts of my brain. Encyclopedia, medium success, total 10. Okay, so Encyclopedia is my ability for background knowledge and referencing the world around me. Kanema motor carriage. Okay, so otherwise, if I had failed, I wouldn't have been able to recognize what the sound was. Open your eyes. Oh, really quick. I have to go into settings really quick. Also, this game has Twitch integration, which I had no idea of. So I think it would be, if I stream in the future, I think it would be cool if I don't know if I'd stream on Twitch though, but that's insane. The fact that they thought to put this in. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put on streamer mode just so I don't get hit with copyright during my recordings. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and quick save, I guess. (8:06) day 1. Take all. Esprit de corps. Hold tab to highlight, or I can right click. Oh, so I can see all of the interactables, maybe? Nope. I want to take it. Disco ass blazer. Item gained. Is that my tie?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or
Continue.
has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Savoir-faire 3, even 58. This is a white check. You may retry it. Snake Eyes always loses. Double sixes always wins. Savoir-faire is my agility, so I'm going to try to grab it from the fan without turning it off, maybe?
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Oh.
Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
What does that mean?
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay.
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow.
So I succeeded. Maybe it's dangerous?
An ominous, foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Okay. So I can turn off the fan or turn on the lights, maybe? Pull on the light bulb.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Oh, let's go ahead and pull again.
The
Turn the
lights are off.
Oh, let's go ahead and leave. So I have a necktie, +1 Inland Empire, +1 Esprit de Corps. Health 1. I have 1 health. Morale is 4. Bonuses from items. So can I look at my stat sheet? Tools, clothes, items. Can I like... Okay, so I can take it off. This necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. Okay, items, interact. Back. What is this? What is this? Oh. Okay, so I have... You do not have enough skill points available to level up. Okay. So let me get out of this then. And then tab to highlight. So I can talk. I can put on my pants. There's something in there. Let's go ahead and put on the pants, I guess. +1 electrochemistry, -1 savoir-faire. Savoir-faire. But I should probably put on my pants. So I have savoir-faire -1 now. So I'm less agile because I have pants on. Okay. Oh, I can use WASD to move. Interesting.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them
It
out.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Key to room 1. Okay, and I don't want to go out yet, though. What is this?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus, easy, 9, assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Oh, okay, cool. Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
I probably threw something then. What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object.
Yeah.
There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Continue.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Okay.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have 1. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go and get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
End. Find your filled shoe. Filled Monday at 8:12. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. Map? These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now? It did say that white checks can be reattempted, but I'm not sure what that means quite yet. Okay, so let me tab to highlight. So I already did that. What is this? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling creepily. Okay. Oh, whoops. Let's do this. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Okay, let's go ahead and get the shoe. Revachol, zone of control, 0 degrees centigrade, black ice warning, green shoe, left foot. Yeah, I already have that. I want to swap out my pants as soon as possible because save all fare is a good stat, I think. So I guess let's pick up or not pick up the bottle, but this magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay, so let me go ahead and highlight again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I had left the lights on, it would be bad. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. And then what is this that's smoking? Take all. Plus white satin shirt. +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. Why? This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. If I take it off, am I just wearing a jacket and tie? Can I rotate myself? I can rotate myself. Okay. I should probably look at least a little bit presentable. -1 suggestion. A real statement to wear it, unsavory odor. Halogen watermarks. Tight around the thighs, tight around the crotch. Okay. Vivid imagination. And the shoes don't do... Probably the shoe will do something once I actually get the other one. So let's go ahead and hit back. And then... What is this?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
That would explain why the thing is... I thought that was smoke, but I guess it's water.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
I'm gonna wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Huh. Okay. Oh, so this might lead me astray though. Like how high is it? How high do the skills have to be before they become like detrimental? Maybe I should touch it first and make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
At least my tongue is okay?
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
I'm sorry.
Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
So I'm guessing morale Like, if I look in the mirror, I could lose morale. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to... I'm out of here. So let's go ahead and tab. I think that's everything for this room. Maybe? Out of curiosity, what happens if I
The fan is spinning.
pull on
The
the fan?
blades come squeaking to a halt.
Leave. Actually, no, I
The
want to...
fan stands. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine. The switch must be broken because nothing happens.
Huh, okay.
The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
Let's go ahead and leave. I wanted to turn it back on because I just realized without the fan, the room's going to fill up with steam. So I guess let's go ahead and first off... Keys. Oh, keys. Key to room 1. Bullets? Held in right hand. So tools, items, interact. Keys. Do I have to... Okay, hold on. Inventory. Do I not have to equip it? Maybe I don't have to equip it. Maybe I can just go up to the door and it'll touch it. It's just a Prel -9 centigrade overcast. So it's out here. Hang on, let me see. Oh. There's a radio. There's a woman. What does the calendar say? The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. So 1951? Let's talk to this lady, I guess.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
So I did see in the menu when I was looking at the options, there were a couple of tips. So I do know this is pronounced Classier. Miss Oranje Disco Dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Oh, she seems perplexed by her question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
I don't think that's right, but maybe? Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay. Suggestion challenging 12. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Low 28. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. And there's only a 28% chance I'm gonna do it. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. I don't want to do this. I should get going now.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Continue.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
The need to ask questions? Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes.
What is it that they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Okay. Interesting. Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranier, another part of the world.
Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
She nods towards room number 3, presumably her room. Loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Okay.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
What was I singing?
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, you mean like in a cool way? I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore.
Interesting.
I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And that's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
She grins. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Okay, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
End. That's so interesting. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Okay, so if I do this, oh, it auto-saved, and that caused the screen to freeze a little bit. There's something on the table. Oh, it's money. 40 Mayal? So, does this mean, like, that was yellow? And it was money. Does that mean if my perception was low, I wouldn't have been able to see that there was money on the table? That is... Because if that's the case, that is really cool. What is this? And it's easy to see this because it's green. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Trompe le Monde. Okay. So let me really quick... So this is a white check, so it's easy to open this door. And this is a green check, which means I'll have to knock. Let me really quick go and get my other shoe, and then maybe we'll knock on this door. Most people settle for bed after 21 out at 2100 or not long after. At night the streets are emptier. By 2 everyone's asleep. It's loading. Oh, it's bright. What is this? Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Item granted. Gained. Green snakeskin
There
shoe.
they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both
Gain experience
copiously green
plus 10.
and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Continue.
Like 2 baby crocodiles.
Conceptualization. How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Okay. And these +1 again -1 savoir-faire. Heels ridiculously high. Awesome watchtower heels. So right now I am not very agile. So I have one I have one savoir-faire right now, which means I better find better clothes soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna be all not agile. Although maybe I would, maybe there's like a bunch of clothes and they all have stats of like minuses and pluses and stuff like that. So yeah, let me go ahead and head back inside. This is gorgeous. Like, the environments are so well done. Let's go ahead and go back inside. Low on morale, put points into volition. Okay, so what is this? Monday, done. Find your other, find your other shoe. Completed Monday, 8:32. Is the timer active? Like, is time passing, like, constantly? Or is time passing only triggered by certain events? Okay, so skill points, level up, okay. Let me go ahead and get out of that. Let's go ahead and... Can I interact with the radio? It doesn't look like I can. And it seems like it's just the weather anyway. Can I interact with this door? It does not look like I can open this door. So maybe white actually means... Why does it highlight if I can't interact with it, though? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. So maybe that was a check to, like, see if I was familiar with any of the events on the paper? What happens if I click on if I knock on her door again?
The door is closed.
I'm gonna leave. I think I already got all I can from her. Oh, interesting. I just realized my face is blurry because I don't know what I look like. That's cool. So I think we're gonna go ahead and let me go ahead and save game. Save. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. This is insanely cool so far. Like, the checks, the fact that they managed to integrate so many skills already, and I've only been like, I spent the first half of this episode in the character creator, and they've already shown off like a bunch of their skills within the first half hour of the game. Like, that's insane. And so I think like I'm really gonna like this game. This game, I can already tell this game is going to be an experience, and I cannot wait to see what this has to offer. Like, I'm so excited right now. So yeah, when we come back, we're going to head down the stairs and see what's in the wider world. And hopefully find out more about who we are and what we're going to be doing. And I can't wait. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too. So thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the next part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.